We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets.
For the Reds,
two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0 for Hamilton. That's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. And that's in there, 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. For Votto, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Fielded cleanly by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time. And there you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
A fastball that just
counts 1-0.
Misses inside. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ripped on the ground to first. Cozart for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Zach Cozart.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Bounce to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The catcher, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat. Devin Mesoraco started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. A 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside. As that one backed him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Batting 6.
Striding in, Juan Lagares. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cespedes coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Conforto moves over, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilmer Flores.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 13.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Walker.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
So striding in, Scooter Gennett.
Designated hitter, Scooter Gennett.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses, 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
The batter number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Rounded up the first baseline. Reyes on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And here's Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
So
33.
digging in now, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-2 home. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Duvall is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares.
Center fielder number 12.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
No strike.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Jose Reyes would be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Number 7, shortstop.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler coming in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, number 4.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Ba-ba-booey. And that's a home run into the top tank. Ready now as Dribble Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Reyes on to first, and they get the double play. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. Line drive to center field. Lagares is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Neil Walker. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Second baseman.
On the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ready on 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0, maybe.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Shortstop, number 7, Jose
And this one gets
Reyes.
away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Liner toward right center. And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 6-4 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. Right field. Schebler is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hamilton on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Lagares is under it. 1 away. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Jose Peraza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lagares comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The first baseman, number.
So striding in. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Murray is there. The tag, and he is out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Drew Storen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Drew Storen.
Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Neil Walker. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit well out toward left field. Duvall going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza gloves it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to digging in. Adam Duvall. He'll have the first. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Now batting, Zach Cozart. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ripped down the line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He was a double play victim last time around.
Scooter Gennett.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The catcher, number 39.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Schebler sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's
Center
Juan
fielder, number
Lagares.
12.
He comes into this
Juan
at-bat 0 for 2 with
Lagares.
the hit by pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Reyes. It was an RBI double for Raisel Iglesias. It's called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter number.
Now in the box.
Center fielder, Billy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The first baseman, number 9.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. Jerry Blevins.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here it comes on 1-1. Runner goes for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Peraza rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. Now a 7-5 game.
23.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Wilmer Flores.
Bottom of the ninth. Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Schebler is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tapper up the line. To his right, Suarez. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A little tapper. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really. sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Kozar. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside, and sometimes
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit. A 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Hit out toward second. Miller is there. And a rather easy first out. And here's Jose Peraza. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a ball 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And that's in there, base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Evan Longoria.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Longoria is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Miller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a long run, but he's there to track it. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop.
Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Hard hit ball to second. Miller with a great stop. Got him. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Third baseman.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a self-defense sort of attempt down there at second as that hops over his head for a base hit. Mesoraco rounds the corner and is headed home, and they will tag him out at the plate. And digging in, Matt Duffy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Matt Duffy.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Schebler is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
1-0.
And that misses inside 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Duffy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Peraza. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
First baseman,
riding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way out in front.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. That misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit in the air to right field. Schebler has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back, and this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, He doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw into third. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Digging in now, Scott Schebler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him and swing back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Scooter Gennett goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. On to first in the Reds. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
7, Logan
Morrison stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Soft liner towards short. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Here's Lucas Duda now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eugenio Suarez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
The next 3-2. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. The second for 1 on Devato, a double play. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Votto.
Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Miller's got it. And he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Morrison ranging back, still ranging back. Gone! Ready once again, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in,
Number 4, Scooter Jeanette.
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Devin Mesoraco would be next. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Cozart is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. Steve Cishek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
McKenna.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Grounded to short. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Late that time for a strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He went down on strikes last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The catcher.
Striding in.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to in is Joey Votto now. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In there, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And this pitch is lifted in the air toward the left fielder Morrison. And he's got it for the first out. Digging in.
Fielder,
Adam
number
Duvall.
23.
He's working on
Adam
now a
Duvall.
southpaw up to throw
Your
in that
attention,
Tampa Bay
please.
bullpen.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 37, Alex.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he'll step off and try again. Bases are empty, one man out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He went deep last time up.
Schebler.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off
He'll
for
be
Tampa
charged
Bay.
with trying to get
Center
on
fielder,
board leading off the
Kevin
ninth. Swinging a
Kiermaier.
ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
fielder,
Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell
It was a
Ozuna.
walk in his last trip. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Now at the plate, Eric
First baseman,
Hosmer.
number
He comes
35.
into this appearance in the
Eric
midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Logan Morrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Zach Cozart.
Line drive to left. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Number 4,
Grant Dayton.
Scooter Jeanette. Your attention, please.
First delivery to
Now
him on the
pitching for
way.
Rays,
Now a
number
bunt attempt
75.
here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring
number
position. Sergio Romo. Devin Mesoraco is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna ranging back. He can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and that should tie the game. The runner scores from second. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the changeup is way low that time. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
The batter,
So
number 6,
coming to the plate,
fielder,
Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up to the plate.
Second baseman, Jose Arraza.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.